In 1900, 2 years after the U.S. invaded Puerto Rico, American military governor of the island, Charles Allen, complained that there were too many Puerto Rican laborers and poor and not enough men of capital. By 1930, American corporations had eased their way into ownership of more than half of the land on the island. Displaced from the land by the thousands, the small Puerto Rican farmers went to work for these corporations planting and harvesting sugarcane. By 1937, unemployment had reached 37%. By now, the Puerto Rican people were landless, jobless, and uprooted, and those that ruled saw them as excess population. That same year, the American governor of the island, Blanton Winship, approved Law Number 116, which made sterilization legal on the island. This law was based on the principles of eugenics, which advocated the breeding of the fit and the weeding out of the unfit. By then, a series of birth control clinics were opened throughout the island and promoted as positive for women's rights. They became popular, and many women opted for voluntary sterilization, not understanding the long-term consequences. It's important to point out that even with many so-called voluntary sterilizations, informed consent was never obtained. Many hospitals also would not accept healthy pregnant women for delivery unless they agreed to be sterilized afterwards. There was also the issue of misinformation. Many Puerto Rican women were not told that sterilization was permanent and could not be reversed later on. And finally, many sterilizations were not voluntary at all. They were done without knowledge of the patient. Many Puerto Rican women were targeted for sterilization, which was accomplished under the guise of deceit. They were sterilized unknowingly. As the years followed, poverty and unemployment continued to be problematic on the island, which prompted a large migration to the mainland United States in the 1950s. But even with this migration, officials still saw the need for an increase of sterilization. By then, there were over 160 sterilization clinics on the island. Keep in mind that the population in Puerto Rico at that time was a little over 2 million people. By 1949, 18% of births in Puerto Rico ended with sterilization of the mother as routine procedure. By the mid-1950s, 16.5% of married women ages 20 and over had been sterilized. In 1965, the Puerto Rican Department of Health carried out an island-wide study to see if there was any relationship between cancer of the uterus and female sterilization. Although no link to cancer was found, the study did uncover that 34% of Puerto Rican women between the ages of 20 to 49 were sterilized. The incidence of sterilization in Puerto Rico has been the highest in the world. For comparison, India, which has also had a public sterilization program, has only had an estimated sterilization of only 5%. The sterilization program on the island is an example of United States' absolute power over Puerto Rico. The U.S. government's role in carrying out this campaign is not well known, but it serves as an example of one of the most effective, deceitful, and brutal population control programs of the 20th century. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Help us to spread this video by sharing. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more videos.